Libra, what I kept getting for you is the check that changes everything. Ka-ching. You feel what I'm saying? So there is money, point blank. It's not a mystery. It's not, it might be this, it might be that. No, money, bread, guapo, dinero. Yeah, that's what's coming your way. Okay. But it's not just money, it's the check that changes everything. Ka-ching. Okay, so we're gonna be jumping into these vibes to get more into it and see what's coming for you. But first, I want to make sure you guys know and understand that it's an exciting day at waterstarvibes.com because yes, the Pink Carnival Tarot and the alternate reality tarot deck and guidebook is back in stock. So y'all make sure y'all run on over to waterstarvibes.com and grab yours today. All right. And to kick off this reading, I'm going to be using a vintage wisdom oracle card to get an overall sense and vibe of what you got going on. All right. And then I'm going to be using a pink carnival tarot for our tarot reading. All right. So, what do we have for Libra? The check that changes everything. Ka-ching. Change. Come on now, Libra. Get into the vibe. That say change. I said the check that changes everything. It's a huge wind of change happening, and it seems as though like the real are just being blessed. It's just God is just like blowing the horn. You have to step up. You like, no, I can't. And you look at your bank account, and all of a sudden you grow wings. That's what's happening here, okay? Because it's time for you to do something. Purpose is calling, right? And this is why God got to give you this money. Simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's jump into these vibes. Very first card up. What do we have for Libra? Woo! Ka-ching. The check that changes everything. You see that 7 of tokens? Okay, watch this. It say the seed you plant will determine the harvest you reap. I think a lot of you guys are about to reap your harvest. Okay, some of y'all were asked to make changes. Okay, stop doing this. Don't go there. Don't buy that. Do this, do that. Stop hanging around certain people, right? You are obedient. Now you're about to reap the harvest God promised you because you did what you were supposed to do. Okay? It's an equal exchange, except it's not even equal. Like you're getting way more than you planted. You know how you plant one small little seed, but then it's a whole garden of flowers? Okay, that one tiny little seed produces so much. So your seed, your mustard size seeds of faith, those are coming back big. Okay? Now you see that money in the palm of her hands. You see that tree, you see she's watering it. That's what you did. And it's not just money, it's gifts, skills, and talents and opportunities that produce extra income. Okay. So there it is. There's your proof. There's your confirmation. Yes, get ready. Tell your bank account, scoot over. Okay. Or tell the funds in your bank account, scoot over, make room. Okay. Tell them, hey, listen, we got another comma coming in. Everybody move back. Okay. The comma is coming through, baby. Let's see what we have that's going on behind the scenes that Libra doesn't know yet, but we're going to reveal it right now. Ooh, 6 of teddy bears. It's looking like generational wealth. The check that changes everything. It changes your life as well as your kids' life. Okay. It says honor the past, forge new memories. And also, I'm getting this too. This was something from your past. Again, you're reaping what you sow. So it's something from your past. Even the dreams that you dared to dream in your childhood. Okay, it ain't just about your children. It's about what you dreamed when you was a child. You dared to dream. You dared to believe. You dared to keep walking forward in those directions, even though there was no proof, facts, or evidence that those things would manifest. But you knew in your heart that you were supposed to do something. Like I said, purpose was calling. All of that was pulling you forward, and you did it. And now here comes the evidence, the physical manifestation. So something from your past is coming back to bless you. And the thing about things coming from the past to bless you in the present is that you're going to use it in the present to produce something new in the future. Okay. So this is like something for your kids as well. The check that changes everything. Also, you see there in a arcade, it's it's recreation, it's fun. So you're about to have a lot of extra money to do a lot of fun extra things. If you have kids, we talking vacations, we talking out of the country, we're talking arcade every Wednesday night, you know, that kind of thing. Creating new memories and traditions with this bag. Okay, let's see. I'm also picking up something about like your kid. Like I'm seeing somebody's kid crying because you get a makeover, or the kid can't believe it. Like, oh, mama used to struggle so bad. Oh my God, we used to have these terrible apartments. Da da da. And they're gonna see you with your keys walking into your house, and they just gonna start crying. You might not even see them. Somebody needs to know your kid is behind the scenes somewhere. Don't tell them I told you. And they're crying because they can't believe how big of a difference or big of a change you made. They can't believe it. Okay. Somebody needs to know that. Let's see what we have on the high vibrational end. What is good about all of this? Ooh, the Ace of Balloons. It says the good and ugly truths are revealed. It has a lot to do with when you change, people are going to drop their mask, or the real them is going to come out. You know, people love you when you're broke. They love you when you're struggling. But when you change, or you lost 100 pounds, or you went from roaches in your apartment to a 5-bedroom mini mansion, that's going to reveal a lot. Sometimes it's not about when you're broken. It's about when you're successful. It's about when you're healed. Oh, they was with you when you was at your lowest in life, but can they be with you when you're at the height of what God has for you? And the answer is for a lot of people, no. You're going to have to accept that. And this is the Ace of Swords in traditional tarot. So it's saying that you will. You can handle the truth. You can handle the good truth and the ugly truth. Because one thing about that ugly truth, the ugly truth will force you to change. Oh, it's ugly. Oh, they really are jealous, and that's dangerous. Well, I got to make a change. Oh, I really am, sitting on my gift, skills, and talents, and God is calling me to use them. Well, I got to make a change. You see what I'm saying? People are scared when you change. It's easy when they can control you, or they can kind of gauge where you're going and kind of have a little bit of, sprinkle of doubt and help you to not go towards your dreams. But when they can't control you, that's when things get scary. People are afraid of change. Okay. And you changed. Okay. But let's see. Let's talk about the low vibrational end. What is something that Libra needs to be aware of as far as this change? The check that changes everything. Oh, the money gonna make people get real ugly. Okay, but low vibrational. What we got? The Knight of Balloons. Okay, what's that? Say, quick and purposeful movements. Okay, so this is what's on the low vibrational end. You know what I'm getting with this? Uh, quick cash. People coming in and out, in and out. Hey, can I borrow $100 real quick? Hey, can I borrow $50,000 real quick? You know what I'm saying? Like little quick access moves. Does that make sense? I'm just calling to make sure I got access, and I'm calling to make sure I got a little bit of leeway. $50, $500, $50,000. Okay, let me see how far I can push the envelope. Okay, we're gonna have to cut those. Okay, um, for some of you guys, this is your thing. If you have people who dip in every like once a week, I'm gonna just call you in. Da, 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 this is what it's for. Okay, somebody can feel you changing, and these are access entry points. Just be aware of it. God will let it unfold however it's supposed to come for you. But I'm going to drop that in your spirit right now. These are access points. Just little, I'm going to just drop in your life once a week, send you a text, so I can make sure I still have access. Okay? We're looking for real. We're looking for genuine. I want to clarify this. Quick and purposeful movements, people coming in and out. What do we have? The strength card. What I say, sprinkle a little doubt. Unleash the roar of your inner lion to make sure you be quiet. I said the good and ugly truths. You could talk about that good, but don't you tell my ugly. If I leave your life, will you go tell the truth about me? I don't know. So let me dip in every once in a while. And then what I was saying, to sprinkle in that little doubt. Okay, this is confidence. Somebody wants to bring down that confidence. Hey, I see you over there changing. I saw you lost 100 pounds. Oh, you went from roaches to a mansion. Let me get in those little access points. It's not just access points to take money, it's access points to throw in those little seeds of doubt. Okay? Nipping away at your confidence. You can't be that confident. You could be cool, but you can't be that confident. You got to pay attention. Let's see what we have next 7 days as it pertains to this vibe. 4 of teddy bears. An abundance of dull choices. Okay. When you change, it's not fun anymore. Okay. I said the check that changes everything. And when you get this check, I'm also getting this chance that changes everything. There are going to be many bored people sitting behind. I forgot which sign I was explaining it to, but it's like when you move around or you change or you leave or you're not the scapegoat anymore, you're not failing, so you're not the source of everyone's laugh or entertainment or conversation anymore. It gets real boring when you get blessed. It gets real boring when you are different. It gets boring. And I'm talking from the perspective of someone who is, looking at you like, yes, that's the best comparison. And now that you've ascended or this check that's changing everything, it's no longer fun to laugh at you. It's no longer fun to use you as the center of the conversation. And then in comparison, like the comparison is the killer of joy. But in comparison, someone feels like they don't have what you have. I want to change. I want to check that changes everything. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck. You're nearly finished. Keep pushing forward. For some of you guys, you about at the end of your rope. You know how sometimes you see people coming to the finish line and they fall and then they just start crawling to the finish line? Well, for some of you guys, even if you're crawling to the finish line, at least you'll make it. There are some who will never make this change, who will never get over that threshold, okay? But because you pushed forward, even when you wanted to give up, quit, and fall out, you're being rewarded for that. So get ready. Like I said, tell the comma to move over to the other little numbers to move over, baby, because this is the check that changes everything. And if you're waiting to see where are these things coming from, I've been waiting for so long. Look around and see and acknowledge all of the small and big changes. This is how you know it's on the way. All right. So that's what I give you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you, and run over to waterstarvibes.com to get your tarot deck. All right. Again, thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all in the next video.